What's up, ladies and gents, and welcome to a first impression video of Black Ops 3. Now, Black Ops 3 has been out, well, the beta at least, has been out for around, I don't even know how long. I just know it came out last night around 12 a.m. and I have been playing the living shit out of it. I've played so much Black Ops 3 and I'm still playing Black Ops 3. The only reason why I'm making this video right now is because the servers have the servers messed up and I can't play for now. So yeah, I figured while the servers are messed up and they're getting that sorted, I would make this video and talk about how good of a game Black Ops 3 is. Okay, so I've played roughly 5 or 6 hours of the game. 5 or 6 hours. I've played just so much of it. And I gotta say, with 6 hours, I think that's good enough to give a first impressions of a game. So I know it's a beta, so things are subject to change, but I figured I'd talk about the beta now. And yeah, so Black Ops 3 as a whole. Black Ops 3, it's smooth. Immediately, that's the very first thing I've noticed since launch of this beta, is how smooth this game is. It has some of the I really can't describe it, but it is so smooth the way this game feels. The animations are very solid, they're quick. I never this game, okay, to give an example of the movement in this game is like, okay, for example, the movement in Advanced Warfare was fast, it was quick, and it was new, and in a way it was just something that I guess initially liked. But with Black Ops 3, I feel like they've improved on the movement. The double jump isn't necessarily it's not overpowered. It wasn't overpowered in Advanced Warfare. It was kind of dumbed down and it was really stupid in that game. But in Black Ops 3, the movement is so fluent, and when you jump, there is no double tap X or double tap A and jump really high. The way it works is you gotta press X one time and then you hold it again to glide in the air. It's way more balanced than it was in Advanced Warfare. And you know, for a Call of Duty game or just for a multiplayer game in general, they generally tend to have server problems when the game first comes out, or the game will have really bad spotty hit detection. I have none of that. There's no problems of bad hit detection in Black Ops 3. It's quick, it's fluent. The game's very fast paced, but it's fast paced in a good way. I've had a couple of, I have my fair share of problems with the game, but I'll discuss that in a second. Right now, I just want to talk about the good things. The graphics, if you can believe it, the graphics look better than Advanced Warfare. I mean, say what you want about the previous COD games, but they always tend to look better each year. This game looks miles ahead of Advanced Warfare. It just looks way better. The abilities, they seem pretty cool. I can't speak for any of the other ones. I just use the spikes. What are they called? Wow, I forgot. They begin with a G, something spikes. But yeah, I use the spikes basically, and it's like where you have these two sword-looking things, and you jump in the air. Your guy lets out like this huge battle cry and like stomps them into the ground. And I just hit my desk. And your guy like stomps into the ground, and he just basically annihilates anything that's in like the proximity. It's amazing. Like that ability is awesome. But I find that it's really helpful in stuff like hardpoint and domination, where you're trying to get a flag, or you're trying to get the hardpoint, and like the entire enemy team's in there. You can just run and just smash and like destroy everything and everyone in the area. It's amazing. Now the guns. Let's talk about the guns. So in the beta, you don't have that many guns to choose from. So, well, at least I don't so far. I have a couple, and I gotta say that the few that I have, at my disposal are pretty good. Like, for example, the SMG, what's it called? The Razorback. The Razorback SMG is absolutely incredible. I love the fact that the guns in this game from the very get-go feel quick. They feel solid. They feel like they actually do something. Not all the guns. Now, keep in mind, not all the guns feel this way. It's just like a couple, but the Razorback SMG it's on point. That's definitely my favorite SMG. The AK, I think there's like another AK in this game. The it's the ARK-7. That's an assault rifle, and it's pretty good, but I find that I'm better with SMGs in this game, which is really weird because all the previous Call of Duties I've always been better with assault rifles, but this is the very first game where I've been better with SMGs. I think it's due to the fact that the SMGs kind of feel like hybrids, meaning they kind of feel like assault rifles and feel like SMGs at the same time, but the way the maps are designed, I feel that I personally play better. I personally play better with assault. Or wow, okay, I'm getting tongue twisted. I personally play better with SMGs. And another thing is, I want to talk about the maps. You don't really have that many maps to choose from. You have like 3 or 4, and they're pretty good. I like the fact that they don't feel unbalanced in a way. One thing that Advanced Warfare had was I liked all the maps, I just didn't like how the exosuits performed around the maps. With the new jumping ability in this game, everything feels right. It feels connected. Nothing feels out of place, if you know what I mean, in terms of like the way the maps feel and the way the movement, like, you know, I guess the way the maps flow with the movement of the game, like the pacing of the game, it feels really fluent. Now I'm going to talk about a little bit of the things that I disliked about the game. Okay, so one of the things that I dislike about the game, I don't know the name of this gun because I don't have it unlocked personally. I just keep getting killed by it. But it is this kind of electrical charge weapon where this is how it works. You shoot someone with it, and they die, and they sit there and they're getting electrocuted. Now, if someone else is in the proximity of that person, they will also get electrocuted. So, to give you an example, let's say I'm running, I shoot one guy, he dies, his friend turns the corner, he dies, his friend turns the corner, he dies, and it's a everlasting chain of deaths, basically. So, if it's basically like you get punished for what that person did. You know, like, it's kind of weird, and I wouldn't even say what that person did. I would just say that it's kind of, well, yeah, I guess you can say that. Yeah, you basically get punished for your friend dying. If you're in the area, you're like right next to him, you just die, which I think is really stupid and overpowered. They need to get rid of that because I find that to be so annoying. That bow and arrow, I don't know what it's called either, because keep in mind, a lot of stuff that I die from, I really don't use, but the bow and arrow in the game, I find to be very, very, very fucking annoying. I need them to, like, get rid of that, please. But those are my only 2 complaints, honestly, with the game. Like, I have no problems with anything else. Like, the bow and arrow and that electrical charge weapon, those are the only things that I have problems with in this game. Gore, I meant to mention that. They brought back gore, and it is glorious. You can literally use a war machine to shoot someone, and well, I'm not sure if it's called a war machine, but it looks like one, so I'm going to call it a war machine. You use a war machine, you shoot someone, and their legs or their body will just disintegrate. You'll see guts and everything will explode. It's incredible. I never thought they'd bring that back. I really never thought they'd bring that back, but they did, and it is awesome. So I gotta say, to round it up, I think Black Ops 3 is good. We definitely have something to look forward to. Do I think it'll be better than Black Ops 2? I really can't say yet because we don't really have much. We don't really know much about the game. Well, okay, we don't have that much to go on just yet. I mean, the beta is very limited on what we can do so far, but I do think the game has potential, and I can already say from playing this beta for the past 4 or 5 hours, or however long I played it. I know it's been over 4 or 5. Well, it's been over 5, I believe, for sure. But I can already say that it is better than Ghost and better than Advanced Warfare. Honestly, it really is. Like, it is miles ahead of them. The game feels fluid. It feels perfect. Like, I don't have any issues with the game, honestly. I just don't. Like, the game, it just works. The game honestly works, and it's awesome. If you haven't played it, I recommend just going to GameStop, putting $5 down, get your beta code, try the game out. It's awesome. It's going to be available for 4 days, so be sure to check that out if you have not already. And yeah. It's also, I forgot to mention about it. I think this is pretty obvious at this point, but the beta is only for PS4 right now. They're going to do betas for Xbox One and PC, but right now, us PS4 guys are playing it first. So if you have a PS4, be sure to get this. Try it out. It's awesome. All you got to do is go to GameStop or your local retailer and just pre-order the game. And yeah, simple as that. So that's it for this first impressions. I think the game is good. It's solid. It's smooth. I am definitely going to be playing the shit out of it. And I'm definitely going to be uploading a lot of videos. So stay tuned for that. So yeah, that's it for this video. I will catch you guys later. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And as always, have a great day.